Hey you guys, my name is Christan Morales. I'm a platinum leader with Young Living Essential Oils, and I'm really excited to get to just spend a couple minutes with you. Thank you so much for tuning in and allowing me to share just a little bit of my story with you. I got started on my essential oil journey in April 27th, actually 2014, which is 3 years ago this month. And I got started simply because I wanted to get involved with Young Living to be able to add a new aspect and a different dynamic to our family's approach to health and wellness. And I'm so glad that I did. I'll be honest and say that I did not jump in for the business opportunity whatsoever at all. It intrigued me a little bit. I was a little bit curious, a little bit interested. I've been in network marketing before, so I wasn't afraid of it, but it certainly was not something that I was seeking out. So at the time, Young Living had such an influx of new members coming in that it was a 3-week wait for me to get my kit. And I was so stinking excited when it arrived at my door. So much so that I put a blast out there on Facebook and was like, friends, I'm so excited. Who wants to come help me open my box tonight? And just out of sheer excitement and enjoyment about what this meant for our family's health and wellness, I couldn't contain myself and just had to share it. So I had about 5 or 6 friends come over that night and we unboxed my kit together. Totally unscripted, totally not a class, literally just me sharing out of my excitement. And from that class, every single, or not class, from that night, every single person ended up getting their own kit within a short amount of time. And so I was just excited that I could be using these products and share them with my friends and family. And that we could kind of start our journey together and learn together. And I love that aspect of it. Of course, right after that, I needed to look at the compensation plan and say, okay, just what am I getting myself into if I did decide to be intentional about this? Because, well, it can't hurt to share with family and friends because I love the product. I love my family and friends. I want my family and friends to be healthy. So it just makes sense that I would share with them. And how amazing that Young Living would give us a bonus referral compensation, whatever you want to call it, on the back end just for doing that. And so I love that that's open for everyone with a wholesale membership without having to dive into the business side. So that really impressed me. But I also know that with a little bit of intention, maybe I could get my new oily habit paid for, right? I could go ahead and just get, a little bit of income on the side so that way I could provide for our orders and bump up our orders and begin to detoxify our home at a faster rate. I could be able to transition our household cleaners. I could be able to transition some of even our food products. I could be able to transition a lot of things. Not very many people who decide to set out on a journey to detoxify their home and their lifestyle can just do it with one fell swoop and just wipe everything off the plate and go ahead and just replace everything like that. I was certainly not in a position financially to do that. Our family just wasn't. So this was a good opportunity. So needless to say, I dove into the compensation a little bit and loved that this company has such a big focus on people, has a big focus on stewardship, has a big focus on relationships, truly. There's a lot of network marketing companies out there, and I've seen a ton of them, and that really impressed me about this company. So I decided, you know what, can't hurt. I can be a little bit intentional about it. Anyway, needless to say, here I am 3 years later. Next month, we'll be able to celebrate my husband's 1-year retirement from his day job. And a job that didn't bring him joy, a job that took him away from our family, a job that just was no fun. And so I'm really, really grateful that he's now able to be back in the home with us. We're all able to be together in a different way as a family and to have flexibility. We homeschool 2 of our 3 children. Our oldest is done with school and actually has gifted us with 2 beautiful grandbabies. So we get to, as a family, be completely flexible with our lifestyle. We get to make impromptu road trips. We get to do so many things. We get to have game time at breakfast or lunch if we want. really we get to design our life and not live our life around someone else's design of a schedule. And so that was just super, super appealing to me as I began to look at this opportunity a couple of years ago. And so I just want to encourage you. I don't know where you're at. I hope more importantly that you are loving your health journey and your wellness journey, and you're using the products and you're making strategic steps to get healthier with your choices. It's always about the next step. I'm also a big believer in being a good steward of whatever's in front of you. And you know what? We have this incredible opportunity to build and share something small or something big. So I encourage you to just consider the possibilities. Consider what the possibilities are for you and your family. What are your family's long-term goals for your health, for your financial future, and maybe for where you want to just contribute back to your local communities or anything of that nature. So I just encourage you to step out of the box and dream a little bit bigger and just see what the possibilities are. So thank you so much for just listening to a little bit of my story. It really is just an amazing, amazing journey. So I'm excited to be able to take this journey alongside so many people who have gone before and done it, make new friends, just to expand our thinking and so on and so forth. So thank you again for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your rally.